Welcome yogis, Cassandra here. So glad to connect in this way today. Today we're going to flow through a 45-minute vinyasa practice. Today's practice is heart-centered, which means we'll be tapping into the fourth chakra, Anahata chakra. In the physical body, that's opening through the front body, the chest, and the shoulders. Also deepening our awareness around the space of the heart, letting a little bit more compassion and love in, and also giving that back to ourselves or to all of our loved ones that we support every day. So glad that you're here. We're going to start in a comfortable seat. So you're welcome to find your blocks or blankets or whatever you need to start your practice. Rock a little bit side to side on your sitting bones once you find your comfortable seat, and then find the center of you. So you find the center of you, grow tall through the spine, lengthening up the crown of head, relaxing your shoulders down. Let your palms relax down or up on your thighs. Just arrive into a place where you can sit for just a couple moments. Allow the eyes to close here. Let's breathe together. Take a big, full inhale through the nose. A big audible sigh out the mouth. And gently seal your lips and continue to grow your breath. Allow the breath to fill your body up. Don't worry if you're doing it right. Just let the breath expand inside of you naturally. And bring your palms together now to join them at the center of your chest into Anjali Mudra. Draw all of your awareness right in towards the heart center, at the center of the sternum. This is the place where love resides, compassion, kindness. Fill yourself up with all of those qualities. Take another full deep breath in. Big audible sigh out. Blink open your eyes. Welcome yourself to practice. We're going to move forward into tabletop here. So find your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. You can tuck your toes or you can keep the tops of the feet down on the mat. Really your choice. Spread the fingers a bit. Starting right into cow and cat today. Pull the chest forward, breathe in, dropping the belly, opening the throat. Exhale, press into your mat, scoop to the low belly and round to the upper back. Again like that, inhale, drag the heart forward, shoulder heads away from the ears. Exhale, press into the mat, cat pose. Two more, finding your rhythm and breath. Inhale, cow pose, little back bend. Exhale, round, cat pose. Rounding the spine, tucking the chin. Last one, riding your breath. Inhale, heart opens. Exhale, round to the upper back and breathe out. Inhale, come to neutral. Take your knees out wide. Rock your hips back, child's pose. Crawling your hands forward. Forehead relaxes towards the ground, or you can make a little pillow with one of your hands, forearms. A deep breath into the back body, the back of the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, release. Wave the spine forward, back to your tabletop. Pause there. Ground through your finger pads like you're palming a basketball. Tuck your toes, lift up, downward facing dog. Let's find our way into our dog for a moment. It's nice if you can pedal your feet here or
Move in a way that starts to open up the backs of the legs and the sides of the waist. There always can be a little swivel here if you like. Just move like you for the next couple of breaths. You might like a little head shake, yes and no, to release any tightness or tension in the shoulders and the neck area. Pause in your downward facing dog. Take a breath there. Heels don't necessarily need to be touching the earth. Press into your hands, lift up through your low belly, lift the heels high to the sky, breathe in. Let the heels drop towards the earth, breathe out. Again, they don't need to touch. One more like that, inhale, lift the heels, lift the seat, breathe in. Exhale, lower the heels, breathe out. This time we'll lift up to the heels, scoop to the low belly, look slightly forward as you slowly tiptoe your way to the front of the mat. You can use a little bit of core strength here, just feeling every little step lift with your low belly. Once you get to the front of the mat, soften your head. Let your body hang heavy over your legs. Grab opposite elbows, maybe a little sway here. Finding a bit more space right in between the vertebrae. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest forward towards a flat back. Exhale, lower, breathe out over your legs. One more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest forward, thigh bones back. Breathe in. Exhale, lower as you breathe out. Bend deeply into your knees. Scoop to your low belly and round up to the spine. Open through your chest, shoulder loop your ears, shoulders up towards your ears and down your back. Palms forward, find the floor with your feet, right into this big mountain pose, nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up, breathe in, palms can touch as you look up. Exhale, soft forward fold over the legs, breathe out, head towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lengthen, heart pulls forward. Exhale, bow as you breathe out. Press into the floor. Rise up on a breath, inhale. You're always welcome to roll up. Exhale, hands to your heart, breathe out. One more like that, inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, soft fold over your legs, breathe out. This time, inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back, low lunge. Release the right knee to the ground, find your padding if you need. Zip up the inner thighs, sweep the arms up to the sky. Finding our Anjaneyasana here. Bring your palms together overhead. Bend your elbows and take your thumb behind the base of your skull. Lift your ribs a little bit and lean your head gently back into your hands. Doesn't have to be your deepest, biggest back bend. You're starting to open up the front and sides of your body. One more breath in. Exhale, come forward, release the hands to the ground. Tuck the back toe, lift the back thigh. Step back, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hold. Shift around or wave the spine forward, plank pose, nice and strong. Scoop to the low belly, zip up the legs, reach the chest forward and the heels back. Shift forward to the tips of your toes. Drop your knees down. Bend your elbows behind you as you lower all the way down to your belly. Taps of the feet onto your mat here. Fingertips right by maybe your second ribs. Gather your shoulder blades, baby cobra. Lift from the back ribs to open the front body. Keep the back of the neck long and the big toes reaching behind you. One more breath in. Exhale, lower to the earth. Breath out. Press back, child's pose. Hips towards heels. One breath in. One breath out. Rock forward, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Pause in your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg high to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, knee in towards your chest. Look forward and step it through. Low lunge. Could take more than one step or the help of your right hand. No big deal. Left knee down now. Anjaneyasana. Breathe up through the arms. Pause here. Bend your elbows. Take the thumbs to the nape of the neck with the palms together. Lift your ribs out of the waist and gently let your head lean back into your hands. Breathe into the sides of your waist and the front of your body. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck your back toe, lift your back thigh, breathe in. Look forward. Step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow over your legs. Root to rise, stand up, breathe up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana, maybe a lift of the gaze. Exhale, soft fold, Uttanasana, head towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Left leg steps back, low lunge, to Anjaneyasana, left knee to the ground. Hug it through the inner thighs, sweep the arms up, changing it up now. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk your left hand forward. Hamstring curl your left heel towards your sitting bone. Give it a squeeze. Reach your right arm forward and back to find your foot or maybe your shin. Whatever is accessible for you. If you can't catch the foot, don't worry. Just stay in a gentle twist, maybe arm to the sky. Opening through the quadricep here, heel towards sitting bone magnetized towards heel. One more breath there. Release the foot gently, sweep the arm back overhead, frame the front foot. Tuck the back toe, lift the back thigh, breathe in, look forward. Step back, downward facing dog. Pull forward, plank pose. Shift forward to the tips of your toes, keep your arm bones hugged in and lower all the way down to your body. Stretch your arms alongside your body, palms facing down, taps of the feet heavy into your mat. Bring your head into neutral, slide your shoulder blades together behind you, lift up through your chest and through your legs. Palms are welcome to stay down or lift up. Shalabhasana. Locust. Stretch your chest forward as you reach your toes back. Activate your legs, lift up a little bit higher, get longer, breathe in. Exhale, release down to the earth. Slide your hands back towards your front body like you're moving towards cobra. Then lift up, baby cobra or cobra. Breathe up through the chest. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. You're welcome to move back through child's pose if that feels better on your spine. Breath in, breath out. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Knee rocks forward to your chest. Press the earth away, look forward and step the left foot through. Right knee down, Anjaneyasana. Arms to the sky here. Breathe up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Walk your right fingertips slightly forward. Lean forward a bit, that'll help so you're not right on the patella. Stretch your arm up and around, hamstring curl that right heel towards your sitting bone. And again, squeeze the heel towards the booty and the booty back towards the heel. Breathe into your right quad or the front of your right thigh. One more breath there. Gently release the foot, sweep the arm back overhead. Tuck the back toe, lift the back thigh. Breathe in, open your chest. Forward fold, breathe out. Right foot meets left, bowing over the legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine, pull your chest forward, breathe in. Exhale, fold deeper as you breathe out. Press into the floor, rise up. On an inhale, lift up, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, hands to your heart, settling and softening your shoulders. Find your Tadasana or your mountain pose here. Pull up through your chest. Breathe in deep to the front body. Press into the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, soft forward fold as you breathe out. Inhale, halfway lengthen. This time you can step, jump, or float back. Plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you're keeping the knees down. Maybe you're traveling all the way down to the belly for a cobra pose. Make it your own, friends. Let's meet back into downward facing dog. Come back home to your steady, even breath. Inhale if you need. Exhale fully. Lifting through the right leg, take a breath in here. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Start to wake up the right hip flexor. Squeeze your right heel towards your sitting bone. Press into your hands, even out the weight in the palms. One more breath there. Level the pelvis, lengthen the leg long, breathe in. Knee in towards your chest as you look forward and step the right foot forward. This time we're moving to warrior one. Back foot grounds at a 45-degree angle. If you're like me, I like to widen my stance so that my hips have a better chance of squaring to the front. Once you find your legs, rise up. Front knee over ankle or slightly behind. Back foot is grounded. Back heel heavy to the mat. Right hip crease gently back. Left ribs gently forward. Take a breath in. Straighten through your leg, front leg, and drop your hands slightly behind your hips. Interlace your fingers there. Open through your chest. Shoulder blades behind your back ribs. Tip up through your heart. Maybe open your throat a bit. Keep the back leg strong. One more breath in. Rebend the front knee, leading with your chest. Come forward halfway. Stay here or come all the way in, humble warrior. Drop your head and let your shoulders start to open up. The bind can gently move away from the lower back or even over the head or towards the front of your mat. Strong in your legs, one more breath there. Lead with your heart as you rise back up. Warrior 1, release the bind, arms reach up. Warrior 2, find your legs here. I like to open my stance a bit and then find my heel to arch alignment or heel to heel if that works for you. Stretch the arms out, soften your shoulders. Warrior 2. Reach forward and tip it up and back. Peaceful warrior, breathe in. Side angle pose, reaching the right fingertips forward and letting the forearm land to the thigh. The left arm could reach up or gently over the head. If you want to go deeper, find your block or extend your arm to the floor. Take that top arm, reach it to the sky. Then reach it towards the back of your mat. So the fingertips are reaching towards the back of your mat. Half bind right behind you. Right behind your back, your hand can come to your sacrum or wrap all the way to the inner right thigh. Roll the left shoulder gently open. You're welcome to look down if that feels better for your neck, or even neutral. Lift up through your right side body, tone your belly, and sweep your right arm forward. Stay in the legs if you can. One more breath there. Reverse that. Straighten through the front leg. Tip the right fingertips up and back to a little reverse triangle. Breathe in. Cartwheel it down, low lunge. Step back, three-legged dog. Right leg high to the sky. Option here will be to shift forward into a three-legged plank. If you need to let the foot land, let it land. Maybe a chaturanga as you shift forward with one leg floating. Both feet meet as you cobra or up dog. Breathe in. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Find your home in breath. Left leg high to the ceiling. Breathe in. Bend the knees, stack the hip open. Square the shoulders the best your body can. Squeeze your left heel towards your sitting bone. Take another breath there. Level the pelvis, lengthen the leg, three-legged dog. Inhale. Knee towards your chest, look forward, step it through lightly. Moving to warrior 1. Back foot grounds, you might step it out to the side a bit. Find the power in your legs to rise up. Warrior 1. Gently draw the left hip crease back, square the ribs to the front of the room. Breath in here. Straighten through the front leg, sweep your arms down and back behind you slightly. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back, other thumb on top, so switching up the grip here. Open up through your chest, let your shoulder blades come behind your back ribs. Tip up through your chest here. Take one more breath in. Rebend the front knee, lead with your heart, maybe halfway today or all the way down. Completely let the head relax. That'll open the shoulders a bit more. Draw your left hip crease back. One more breath there. Press into your feet. Lead with your heart as you rise back up. Warrior 1. Release the bind. Arms sweep up. Inhale. Warrior 2. Find your legs. Settle into your feet. It's the first time we're here. Adjust if you need. Warrior 2. Reach slightly forward. Tip it up and back. Reverse warrior. Expanding through the left ribs. One more breath in. Leaning forward slightly to find our Parsvakonasana, side angle. Forearm to thigh or you go deeper. Right arm reaches up to the sky or over the head. Rolling up through the right chest a bit. Pressing down to the outer edge of your right foot. Reach the right arm back to the sky. Reach the fingertips back towards your feet, the back of your mat. Half bind, maybe hand to sacrum here. or all the way to wrap around the inside of that left thigh. Right shoulder starts to melt onto your back. One more breath there. Tone your belly. Stretch your left arm forward as you lift your left side body a bit. Straight through the front leg. Tip it up and back into a reverse triangle. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel all the way down to low lunge. Spin the back heel up. Three-legged dog from here. Left leg all the way back up to the sky behind you. Option again. Just come right to your down dog or shift forward into plank pose, ekapada, three-legged. Try to run it if you want it with the foot floating, then they both meet the ground. Press the earth away, drop the shoulders, and open up through the front body. Scoop through the low belly, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Look forward, bend your knees, scoop through your low belly, step, hop, or flip to the front. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press into the floor, rise up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, and breathe out. Come to the top of your mat, chair pose, Utkatasana. Big toes touch, maybe the heels have a little space there, sinking the weight back in towards your heels. Reach your arms forward and pull a prayer to your heart. Breath in here. Take your right elbow and twist to the left. So the right elbow is on top or outside of that left thigh. Look down at your knees and see if they're in line. If not, tug your right hip crease back a bit. Press gently into your palms and start to roll your chest open towards the sky, even if it's just a little bit, a centimeter. Reach long up to the crown of your head. Drop your seat a little lower than your heart. One more breath there. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head fully relax. Neck is long, legs are long. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine, clear that out. Exhale, bow. Chair pose, Utkatasana, right here. Heart, fingertips reach forward. Hands pull to prayer at the heart. Breathe in. Left elbow outside of right thigh now. Check down at your knees. Line up the shins, line up the knees. You can start to find that twist, that rotation. Pressing gently into the palms. The left lung starts to roll up to the sky a bit more. Drop your seat, lift your heart, reach way out to the top of your head. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, exhale, fold, let it go. Shake it out if you need. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Step back, plank pose, chaturanga if you want it. Inhale, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog, meeting the earth with your hands and feet. Resettle in breath. We're going to flow through that and add on a bit here. You find your pace and your rhythm. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Option here, shift the weight forward slightly so you come forward over the hands. Then start to release the ball of the foot behind you into wild thing. Ball of the foot behind you, come to the outer edge of that left foot. Peel your chest open to the sky. Right arm reaches vibrantly towards the front of your mat. We're going to change it up here a bit. If you're in wild thing, breathe in. Lower your hips down to the ground. Reach your fingertips towards the back of your mat. Just like that. Good. Then lift your hips, open up, and let's make our way back to a three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the chest to step through. Right to your warrior one. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up. Settle in your legs, breathe in. Straighten through the front leg. Release your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, open through your chest. Find that bit of heart opener, breathe in. Tip forward, humble warrior. Bending the front knee and letting the head come down towards your mat. Rise back up, warrior one. Arms reach up, inhale. Warrior two, find your stance. Widen if you need. Situate your stance, your base. Reach forward, flip your front palm, reverse warrior, breathe in. Side angle pose, just for a beat, we're finding the sheep. Parsvakonasana. Look down at the floor or find your block here. Moving into half moon so you can crawl that back foot in a bit. Take the right hand underneath your right shoulder and start to lift the left leg open. One more breath here. Stay, bend your left knee so your left heel squeeze it towards your bum or your left sitting bone, right? If you want, you can start to reach back with your left hand and see if you can catch the foot or the ankle. If you've got that, start to bow open a bit. Press the foot away from you. Spin the chest open into Chapasana. Keeping the gaze down will help you stay grounded and steady. One more breath, everyone in that half moon now. Release the foot if you have it. Warrior two, friends, right back to that Virabhadrasana to hold. Reach forward with your front palm, take a breath in here. Reverse warrior down to three-legged dog, right leg high to the sky, breath in. Exhale through that one-legged chaturanga if you want it. Inhale, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Other side, left leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. You're welcome to stay here, that's always an option. Maybe even circle that knee around. We're going to shift forward a little bit and land the ball of the back foot behind the right leg. Open and expose the chest and belly into that wild thing. Breath in, lower the hips, reach the left fingertips towards the back of the mat. Lift up as you sweep your arm back around and over, three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Knee towards your chest or nose, step it through, warrior one this side. Right into your legs here, right into that front lunge. Sweep the arms up, breath in. Straighten the front leg, release the hands behind you, interlace the fingers the non-dominant way. Crawl the shoulders together behind your chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swim your chest forward into humble warrior. A full surrender of the head and neck. One more breath here. Press into your feet. Rise back up. Warrior one. Arms free to the sky. Inhale. Warrior two. Settling into that warrior two stance now. Give yourself the time you need. Reach forward. Flip your front palm up and back. Reverse warrior. Side angle pose this side. Parsvakonasana. Only here for one breath cycle. Pressing firmly down through your feet. One more breath. Look down. Heel toe that right foot in a bit. Find your block of the floor to float the right leg up to the sky. And this is where you could stay. Yeah, every day is different with our balance, right? So meet yourself with compassion. Bend your right knee, squeeze your right heel towards your sitting bone. And then catch your foot or your ankle. And start to bow yourself open a bit by kicking the foot away and opening through the chest. Release the foot if you have it. Take your time. Right back to that half moon. Start to bend into the left knee, land in warrior two. Right back into your body here. Full awareness into your legs, softness through your shoulders. Flip your front palm, big reverse warrior, breathe in. Cartwheel it down to that three-legged dog. Left leg high to the sky, inhale. Maybe that three-legged chaturanga if you want it. Lowering halfway, both feet on the ground. Inhale, open your chest. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Breath in and breath out. Drop to your knees. Sit back on your heels, set back on your shins. Take a pause here. Sitting upright. Relax your hands down to your thighs. You're welcome to close your eyes. Take a few breaths. Part of practice and part of meditation is just seeing emotions or thoughts or sensations arrive, noticing them, meeting them with compassion, curiosity, releasing any judgment. Just feel what you feel. Inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale to release. Moving on here. Reach forward with your hands. Drop your forearms down to the ground. We've opened up the chest a lot. Moving into dolphin pose. If this doesn't work for your shoulders with your forearms at the number 11, you can interlace your fingers here. Tuck your toes, scoop up through your low belly and lift your hips. So you're on your forearms in a downward facing dog, dolphin pose. Extra points if you can make a dolphin sound. I can. Let's curl our toes up towards the elbows. Let your shoulder blades have a little space there. Your neck get a little bit longer. Scoop up to the low belly. One more breath in your dolphin. If you're kicking up, cool. You can always lift a leg or prep for an inversion or invert if you have that in your practice. Keep your arms as they are. You're going to tiptoe your way back to a forearm plank. So your body's going to come long and straight like a board, like a plank. Chest reaching forward, heels reaching back. Zip up the inner thighs. Even squeeze your glutes here. Soften the space around your jaw the best you can and your eyes. Low belly hugged up and in. And stay for a few rounds of breath. If you need a little more, friends, you're going to walk your toes back a couple of inches. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Drop down. Open your chest. Let's find a little sphinx pose here. Your elbows just slightly in front of your shoulders. If this feels a little crunchy on your low back, maybe walk your arms a little bit further forward. I'm going to walk mine slightly in front of my shoulders. Strong legs here. Drag your heart forward by pressing isometrically down into your mat with your hands. So there's a lift and an opening. Lift at the base of your skull, drop your shoulders down your back. One more breath in. One more breath out. Make a little pillow with your hands, let your head relax. Wiggle your hips around if you need. You can bend your knees and sway your feet from side to side. Hands frame your front body. Inhale, cobra. Up dog if you like. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Adjust yourself back on your mat as you need. Look forward, bend your knees, step, hop or float to the front. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to bow. Press down to the ground, reach up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. You can stay at the top of your mat. Here, I'm just going to move my mat around a bit. We're going to move into a dancer position. When I move into dancer, know that there are a couple ways to catch the foot, and I just want to show you that real quick. If you catch the foot on the outside, then that's totally cool. You can go from here and open up into your dancer or baby dancer. For me, I like to turn the hand inside the sole of the foot, if my shoulder allows, right to the arch. Then you can move from there. It's really about your body and your shoulder mobility, and not one is right or wrong. It's just what works for ourselves. So I start at the top of the mat here. Bring your palms together at your heart. Big inhale. Big exhale. Starting in just bending the knee, left heel towards your sitting bone. So give that hamstring curl. Left heel towards your left sitting bone. Reach back with your left hand. Right thumb stays at your heart center here. And again, this is where you kind of decide. Make sure that left knee is pointing down at the moment. This is where you decide you want to keep the hand here or you want to slide it to the inside of the foot. Turn forward, find something in front of you that's not moving. We're going to start to reach back with the foot, kicking it into the hand, and reach forward with the right hand. So in opposition here, we start to find a bit more balance. Expanding through the front body, staying strong in the right leg. Maybe you tip forward a bit. The hips stay rather square to the front. Soften your jaw, soften your gaze. Stay in your balance if you can. We're moving into Warrior 3, friends. Let go of that left foot, wing your arms back. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. If you fell, no big deal. Come back in. This is an opportunity just to get present with ourselves. Remember, we're leading from that space of compassion, not expectations.
Breathe into your warrior three. Stay there for another breath. Start to bend into the front knee. Land the ball of the left foot. High crescent lunge here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, let's take our first cactus arms. Bend your elbows, open your chest, and breathe out. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, drop your hands forward, standing split. Press down to the right foot, lift the left leg high to the ceiling. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, knee in towards your nose. Let the left foot meet the right, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Strong in your legs, lift your chest. Stand tall, breathe in Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands settle back at your heart. We're back to the steady evenness here. Shift weight to the left foot here. Bend the right knee so the right heel comes towards your sitting bone. Reach back for your right foot. That right knee is pointing down now, and know that this is already dancer. You're cool here. This could be your balance for today. No judgment. And reach your left arm forward. Start to kick your foot into your hand. Expand equally in opposite directions. So as you reach, you kick. You reach, you kick. Steady your eyes somewhere. Fill up your body with breath. If you come out, come in. No big deal. Release the foot, warrior three. It's a big transition. Extend the leg, open the chest, wing the arms back. Right hip level with left if you can. Energize your legs. Keep your shoulder blades together on your back here. One more breath. Start to bend actively into that left knee. Take your time. Release the ball of the right foot back. High crescent lunge. Breathe the arms up. Inhale. Cactus your arms. Maybe a little back bend like you're leaning over a barrel. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands meet the ground. Standing split. Press down to the left foot. Lift the right leg. In our standing split, there could be a little bend in that left knee. Folding over the left leg. Inhale, just halfway lift your chest. Curl your knee in towards your nose. Right foot meets the left into chair pose. Bend the knees, lift your heart. Stand tall, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Step, jump, float back, chaturanga friends, you call it. Push up, skip the push up. All the options welcome. Inhale, cobra up dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Child's pose, drop the knees. Let the head relax. You're welcome to sweep your arms back towards your feet. Come back forward, downward facing dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step, hop, or float to a seat. Come onto your backs. Ooh. Once you get there, hug your knees in towards your body. Give it a little rock. Massage your lower back. Drop the left foot, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Lying figure four. We'll be here for about 3 to 4 breaths. You can interlace your hands behind the left thigh or in front of the left shin. If you need to stay here longer, please linger. If you need a deeper hip opener. Only a couple more postures left until we meet Shavasana. Relax your jaw, settle your bones. Drop the left foot, cross the right thigh over the left, lift the hips, scooch them to the right. Let's take a twist. If this twist feels too deep or intense for your body, just unwrap the legs, stack the knees, and let it fit your needs. Breathing deep into the belly. Come back to the center on an inhale. Adjust the hips. Hug the knees in towards your body for a moment. Drop the feet.
Flexing through the left foot, cross the left ankle over the right thigh and lift up to the right foot. Let's find that lying figure 4. Settle the backs of your shoulders and the back of the skull. Easy and long with the breath. Drop the right foot, cross the left thigh over the right, scooch the hips to the left, twist. Come back to center, inhale. Unwind the legs, hug the knees in, happy baby, or any last little movements your body is craving. Once you're all done with your happy babies or gentle plows, or you take the legs straight up to the sky, that's always nice. Bend the knees, extend your legs onto the floor. Your hands are welcome to rest on your belly or your heart or both. Or you can relax them out beside your body. Leave a little space between your arms and your ribs. Palms up. Eyes closed. This is our time to rest, to soften, to release. To not worry about what comes next. Just to settle. Maybe a deep breath in. Big long breath out. I encourage you all to stay as long as your body needs. Soak up your rest. When you're ready to wake, take it slow, unhurried, unrushed. Moving your joints, maybe stretching out in all directions. Curl yourself into a ball. Rock over gently to one side. You might extend this practice with a few moments of meditation, of just sitting tall. Bring awareness to your breath and to your thoughts without judgment, without expectations. Coming from a place of love, compassion, and kindness. First for ourselves, so that we may be able to send that out to others, those that we cherish, those that we take care of. Bring your palms together. Breath in, breath out. Dropping the eyes to the fingertips. Namaste. Thank you all.